What's up, world? I go by DJ Ollie Red, and you are back with a new episode of the All Things House podcast. Tonight, we have a very two special guests. We'll call it the Festival Takeover.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Hey.
But tonight, as I say, we got two special guests. My main man, Ricky, which he was on the first season of All Things House, and now one of my new homies, Abraham.
What's up, guys?
Let's go.
What's up, everyone?
And they represent official Fest Vibes, and the festival that is going to go on in 2 weekends, right?
Mhm.
2 weekends is a Kosmic Gardenz, right?
Yep.
There we go.
100%.
So we're going to let Ricky reintroduce himself, and then we'll let Abraham go.
Awesome. So yeah, thanks for having me back again. So yeah, my name's Ricky. I go by DJ Sunset, and yeah, the first time I was here, couple years later.
It was years ago, huh?
Years
2 years
ago.
ago, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I was actually promoting the skydiving festival that we threw, and it was amazing. We got 100 people to skydive in one day.
Sick.
It was awesome. All the DJs went skydiving, and I was just talking about it here, and then it actually happened. So now we're out here promoting our next festival coming up, April 22nd to the 24th, and it's called Kosmic Gardenz. It's in Hamul, and
Let's
that's
go.
about 30 minutes from downtown San Diego, in these majestic mountains that have the most amazing views ever. And we have some amazing DJs that are going to be playing. We have 7 headliners, starting off with Burko. He's from San Diego, does medieval tech, has his own style. We have FOMO, that's on Insomniac, and Hood Politics. Those guys are crushing it right now. They actually have their own podcast right now. It's hilarious. And then we have Save As, who's on Repopulate Mars. Kaysen, the AR of Repopulate Mars. Morpy, who's a Bolivian legend. He runs Brewery Loops. And we just put on Saxamillion, who is also amazing. And those are just the 7 headliners that we're going to have. It's going to be a 3-day festival. We have around 67 DJs playing. And I'm going to let my co-partner, Abraham, explain to you what stages they're going to be playing on.
What's up, guys? I think we also forgot to mention Nutty, too.
Oh, yeah.
The boy Nutty, he's actually co-founder of Hood Politics Records, which those guys are absolutely crushing the game right now. Good friends of ours. So, yeah, let's get right to the stages. So we're going to have 4 stages. First one is called the Sky Deck by Blueprints Records, good friends of ours. It's a super dope sky deck overlooking the whole festival. And then main stage, we're calling it the Cosmic Temple. We have Higher Nine Production, which is like an elite festival production company from LA, crushing it as well.
Shout out Higher Nine.
Shout out Higher Nine.
Shout them out.
And then we got a really special one for you guys here. We got Burning Man art car, actually 2 Burning Man art cars. I'll start off with the Sound Cabin. It's a fire art car. I actually saw it at the Burn at the Rogue, and I saw that thing, and I was like, dude, I got to bring that to Cosmic.
Yeah.
I got to. So we manifested it. It's here, and that's going to be the second stage. And it actually has like this panels where you like press buttons and it like blows.
Fire, right?
Fire, literally fire. So we're super stoked to play off that. And then
Mad Max style.
Mad Max.
We'll put a video right now. We're blowing up right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Awesome. This is what it looks like.
Yeah. And then we have our 4th stage, which is the Century Groove art car, which is another Burning Man art car. We're bringing that too from Santa Cruz. Shout out Century Groove art car, Neil. He's been the homie. And so we have 4 stages, and it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Hell yeah. So let's kind of get in to kind of the beginnings of this right here. Let's talk about how you guys met,
Mhm.
and then we'll kind of talk about the thinking behind like creating the festival.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So I actually met Abraham about a week before he was throwing his first festival, which was actually Kosmic Gardenz.
Mhm.
And he was like, yeah, I'm throwing a festival. And at the time I wasn't DJing, but I told him I can get him a tequila sponsor and a DJ. So I brought my really good DJ, and he's actually playing this one as well. Schmidt Happens, shout out.
Shout out, Schmidt.
What
And then I got him a tequila sponsor, and then Kosmic Gardenz went on. It was in Apple Valley, the first one, and it was amazing. I was actually really impressed. It was a 3-day festival. There was amazing talent. All these artists are blowing up now that were on that lineup. And then after that, we decided to join up together, and we started Fest Vibes, and we started throwing our own events and productions.
Yeah.
And then Abe can tell you about the original Kosmic Gardenz.
Yeah, dude. So I'll try to. It's a long story, but I'll try to keep it pretty short.
We got time, bro. We got time.
So check it out. So my friend Alex Corella was like, one day he's like, "Yo, you ever been to a festival?" I was like, "No." And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna hippie nap you. I'm gonna take you." I was like, "All right." So he takes me up to Northern California, a festival called Once Upon a Festival, and literally it was like a festival in water.
Oh yeah.
Never been to a festival before. I've always liked house music. This was back in 2015, I want to say, yeah. And I was mind blown. I was literally like, holy crap, like these people coming together and, through music and lots of love. And I was like, this is amazing. I don't want to leave. And he's like, dude, we should start something. And I was like, say less, let's go. So a couple months later, he's like, yo, my friend Matt and myself and you should throw a festival. And I was like, dude, I'll help you guys. And I've always been like the graphic guy and like, like putting stuff like, let's get a website going, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, say less. So then that's when we started Kosmic Gardenz in Apple Valley, and we found a location. It was available. It was about like 30 minutes from Los Angeles, super majestic, like location in Apple Valley. And that's kind of how we started. And then like Ricky was saying is we met like a week before that.
Yeah.
And because at that time I lived in Santa Barbara, and we met before that, and I was telling him about this festival. Back then, like it was pretty much already like set up. It was pretty streamlined. And we already had picked a bunch of artists from like literally like I said, like these artists have blown up already and stuff. And then I met Ricardo, and he was like, yo, dude, I'll get you a sponsor. And I was like, say less. And then ended up being a super dope, like epic, like 3-day banger, music nonstop, overlooking the whole city of Apple Valley. And that's kind of how it started.
Yeah. So from there to kind of now, what kind of things did you guys implement for like this new one compared to like the old one?
Yeah, so what happened was after that first Kosmic Gardenz, we kind of, analyzed the situation, and Matt and Alex, our music taste is a little different. They're more on the bass side, we're more on the house side. And so they went and did Kosmic Gardenz, but they went more on the bass side. And so that's when we decided to do our own thing and started Fest Vibes. Mm-hmm. And they did about 2 more Kosmic Gardenz in Apple Valley. They were really cool, more on the bass side.
Definitely.
And then we started doing our own stuff, throwing our own events through Skyfest. And then unfortunately, Matt Delamonte, one of the guys who started it, he unfortunately passed away.
Okay.
And so it was like, like a year ago, like 9 months ago, 10 months ago, his mom reaches out to us, and she's like, hey, I really want to keep this thing alive. Matt had this thing, bringing people together. And so she saw what we were doing, and she reached out to us and was like, hey, I want to throw this festival in his memory and keep it going. And we, I've already successfully thrown 3 other festivals. Yeah. And we were like, you know what, we'll do it. Mm-hmm. One, for Matt, and also just, for his mom, and bring it was a really good reason for us to do it. And so we took on that mission, and from there, we just started bringing in all the DJs that we've put on our other lineups from previous festivals, and just friends from San Diego, the top DJs. Put everyone together, got some good headliners, amazing headliners. Mm-hmm. And now this is our first festival, camping festival, where we actually have sponsors. The first Skyfest, it was a pilot, so we didn't have sponsors because it was more of an idea. It was more of a concept, so it was a pilot. We didn't really get any sponsors for that one. Mm-hmm. And then the other festival that we threw was underground. It was during COVID. Okay. It was a week before COVID was about to open. We threw a Halloween festival called Top Secret Ranch. It was insane. Yeah. It's 150 people, and this, like, we had a full LED production. It was like a multi-million-dollar production, this ranch. Oh, snap. That the guy who owned the ranch was like a billionaire, and we just brought everyone there. Everyone lost their mind. And so then from there, but then it was underground, so we didn't have any sponsors. We couldn't even announce the lineup or anything. Yeah. So this is our first festival coming back from the pandemic that we can actually put out a lineup, get sponsors, throw some advertisement. And so it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot more things compared to our other festivals that this festival is going to have that we haven't had before. And we just have a lot more collaborators and businesses that are trying to get their name out. We're working with companies that obviously we pride ourselves in sustainability, caring about others. And so fair business practice. So everyone that we work with that we want to promote their companies all have that same company culture. So we're all coming together and we're super excited. It was our first year going to Burning Man, this last Burning Man. And we got to play on the Century Groove art car, and we got to see all these. It was our dream ever since starting festival to go to Burning Man. And we actually got to play, and
that's fire. And
now we're actually bringing these art cars to this festival, which is amazing. We can't wait to see everyone's faces once they see
fire, bro.
The first fire going on. That's gonna be.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
So I want to go back to kind of what you said, talking about your homie Matt, bringing the other DJs, you guys collabing,
definitely.
You guys going to Burning Man. It seems like one of the pillars of your guys' organization is community,
100%,
and family.
Definitely.
Can you guys kind of explain kind of how that kind of started with the communities, and kind of, obviously you doing your own thing, you blended. So obviously we're blending communities now. And obviously it's going well, obviously. Right? So can you kind of explain about your guys' community?
So when it comes to community, what we've realized in doing any events, it's all about collaborating.
Definitely.
Obviously, two minds are better than one. That's why we were partners. We really bounce off each other ideas. And so when it comes to community, and that's why Matt and that first Kosmic Gardenz, it could have never been done single-handedly. It took a lot of people, teams bringing in their little stuff, and just these little things all together make such an epic experience. I remember I did a cacao ceremony there. I've never even heard about. I saw this guy make cacao. I think he threw over 100 ingredients in there of just different vitamins and powders and different things, and it was the most amazing cacao. I was like, whoa. And it was just a little thing that he did in the whole festival that was just, it was really amazing. And from there, one thing that I really admire about Abraham, he's really good about seeing the passion in others, and seeing just seeing everyone. He's just really, I don't know how to explain. He's just really good at just connecting people, bringing people together, and really uplifting people and having them do what they want to do. And once we all get together, one little festival, once everyone's a part of it, just makes it really amazing thing that we could never do ourselves.
Correct. Yeah. Him, you said he's the glue guy.
Yeah.
That kind of brings everything together. And obviously with the festival, you got many different people doing stuff. But the I believe the glue guy is an essential part, because without him, it's just like a salad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not there's no dressing on
exactly.
it. You know what I mean? You need a dressing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So you can go ahead about
community?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, dude, community, just I feel like community is just kind of like family, obviously. I grew up in a really cool family back in Chicago. Yeah. And it was all about, mom and dad, cookouts and stuff. So I learned really cool values and stuff. And then eventually when I moved out of my hometown, shout out my hometown, Moline, I just brought those vibes to California, and I came to California. I was like, dude, this is epic. And then I just revolved it around music, because, music is all about community. For sure. And music brings people together. And I think that's a lot, our big goal for us is bringing people together in these transformational festivals. Definitely. Under one dance floor, and the DJ controlling the vibes. And I feel like that's my explanation for community. For sure, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah. So you guys mentioned the sponsors.
Definitely.
You guys want to name?
Yeah, we'd love to. Yeah, it's the first festival we got sponsors.
My bad. I didn't interrupt. And we got a special announcement.
Oh,
Let's go. It happened literally An hour ago?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, go.
So I'll start with the first one.
Go ahead.
So
Let's
we're
go.
actually going to be doing a raffle for one of our sponsors.
Let's go.
One of the sponsors, I'll take my shoe off right here. It's called Tafari
Fire.
Custom
Hey.
Art.
Let's go.
And these guys are amazing. They're artists. They're all about, their whole thing is called Tap Into the Frequency. They're all about high vibrations, just like us.
Mhm.
Clothing just brings your vibrations up, and they're really put in a lot of thought into their products. And so they're actually going to be doing a giveaway to everyone, all the ticket holders, that everyone who buys a ticket for Kosmic, you will be put in the raffle. And then we'll announce on Friday night the winner will get one of these Tafari shoes.
Let's go.
And they're one of a kind. Each one's different, and they're super comfortable. Honestly, since I started wearing them, I can't go back to any other kind of shoe.
100%.
And
That's fine.
I've never got so many compliments on a shoe either.
Yeah.
They definitely
Definitely.
stand out.
That's dope.
So shout out to Tafari.
Shout out to Fari.
Let's go.
As for our other sponsors, we have Passion Tree, which is the first lightly carbonated hard seltzer. They have been just tearing it up in Southern California. Once we first were introduced to them, we've done a couple events with them, and we tried their hard seltzer, and it was amazing. It's lightly carbonated. They have a bunch of different flavors, but one of the cool things is for every passion tree you buy, they plant a tree,
That's
which
dope.
is really awesome.
Yeah.
And then and so we actually brought passion trees to Burning Man, and so they're going to be they're going to be bringing their giant RV, and they're going to be selling passion trees for everyone. They'll probably be giving some away to the best dancers as well.
Let's get it.
So shout out Passion Tree. Another sponsor that we have is we have Euphoric, and they do tequila and vodka. The thing about Euphoric, which is amazing, they're same with us and just in general. I mean, I feel like it's all about quality. You know, why do anything if you don't?
Yep.
It's not quality.
Mhm.
And so with Euphoric, it's all about quality. These guys they've been working 13 years on this filtering system where they just filter every impurity in water to make their alcohol. And that's why a lot of people don't know, but most hangovers are not from the alcohol. It's from the impurities in the alcohol.
Exactly.
And so their tequila and their vodka is just top of the line, tastes amazing, no hangovers, it's super smooth. So we're going to have them vending tequila and vodka. And then also we will be having water by them. The water that they have filtered is actually, we'll be selling them at the festival as well. So you guys are going to
dope.
be getting the best tasting water ever.
Yeah.
And then we have Big Shots as well. That's going to be vending. They have these really cool like energy drinks that have alcohol inside of them as well. And then we have we just got a whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey sponsor.
Yeah.
They're called First Light Whiskey.
Exactly.
And honestly, the things he was telling us, he's gonna have kegs. They're gonna have coffee, whiskey, slushies for everyone, for all the artists,
All the artists.
and for the attendees as well.
Nice.
So they're what they're bringing is gonna be awesome. And then we're also sponsored by Green Currents, which these guys are awesome. They're in the cannabis industry, and they are a local delivery service here in San Diego. And I think that's about it. Yeah.
Blueprint Records too as
Blueprints
well.
Records.
Can't forget them. Super cool people. Shout out Tell Your Die and Yama. They run Blueprint Records up from Humble, and they just moved down here, and these guys are super dope. We ended up linking them with them. I met them at Spin.
Okay.
And then after that, like we haven't stopped kicking it, dude. They're
Yeah.
super dope.
And we found out we were neighbors.
And yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really live
Hell
right
yeah.
next to each other.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So they Blueprints Records, awesome record label. They're gonna be running the Blueprint Sky deck.
Mhm.
So be sure to go over there and check them out. And yeah, so with all these sponsors, you know, it's something that we've never had for any of our other festivals. So we're really excited to promote these awesome brands, these awesome businesses. We're all entrepreneurs, so we know what it's like to promote your company and letting people see what you have to offer. And we really want you guys to try out what they have to offer. It's amazing. And so we're stoked on all of our sponsors.
Thank you
sure.
guys so much.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
100%.
So let's talk about the swag. Let's talk about the hats.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you never asked.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about that. So like what is this right here?
Yeah, so honestly, what it comes down to is when we first started Festival Vibes, our motto was "You can't fest looking normal."
Yeah.
Very true.
Something about it. Something about going to a festival just dressed up normal. It just doesn't really. You don't really get the same experience.
Yeah.
And that's why we love festivals. It brings you out of your comfort zone. It makes you express yourself in a certain
100%.
way that you would never do in the normal life. And when you really get to express yourself, you really get to see what your real style is. And so what we like to do, these hats are all custom made. We make them ourselves. And these jackets, we have awesome vendors that sell jackets with us at all of our events. And we just love to be styled out, and we like to wear this stuff even outside of festivals. And people look at us and they're like, "Whoa, nice jacket!" And it just kind of like brightens people's days.
Definitely.
You know,
hell yeah.
And we're all about, same with Tafari. It's all
100%.
about raising your vibrations, your
Definitely.
frequencies, and if it means wearing some cool swag, let's go for it. It definitely makes us feel a lot cooler. And another thing, also, festivals, they get cold. Fur jackets,
throw it on there, you good.
always
sure.
a call. You always want to bring a fur jacket. You can go on festivals.com,
Yeah,
cop
go
yourself
grab
some fur
one.
jackets.
There we go. We'll have it going across the screen right now.
Lit. And then also these hats too, you want to protect yourself from the sun. So these hats are awesome, so you don't get those wrinkles, what I'm saying.
Damn, the wrinkles.
Yeah. And so everything we do, it all has a purpose as well.
100%.
Not only does it look good, but they all function, they all have utility. The whole everything that we rock, it's pretty much all custom stuff. Everything that we rock is from sponsors, local artists. So if you guys have any cool stuff, you want to try to send it our way, we'd love to promote it
100%.
and sell it on our site as well. We're all about young entrepreneurs trying to make their own style, own discoveries, and we're always about promoting that and getting the word out for people that are having some trouble.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about the music.
Yes.
The music.
Yes.
Talk about like some of the I know you mentioned the headliners earlier.
Yeah.
You talk about them, but talk about like the other DJs and kind of maybe how you selected them. Maybe perhaps you can do like that and kind of go like that.
Yeah. So when it comes to the music for Kosmic Gardenz, we like an array of music. However, what we really wanted to do is we like house, but we also like tech house, which is more of like a dance. We like to call it booty shaking music. And so that's pretty much our whole lineup for this whole festival is everyone plays booty shaking tech house. So there's no adult, everyone's just dancing the whole time. And so everyone that we have on our lineup has played at either one of our events, and so every time we book people, we're always, obviously we're always hearing, we always see what kind of music they play. So we've had extensive knowledge of what everyone plays that's on the lineup, and everyone crushes it.
Yeah.
They all have their own style. You're not going to hear the same song twice, and a lot of these people produce. It's like 80% of the people on the lineup are producing, so you're going to hear a lot of new music.
Yep.
And it's all fun. Dancing, groovy music. And so for the lineup, we have Kason. This guy's the A&R for Repopulate Mars, which Repopulate Mars right now is the #1 record label in the world. And Repopulate, we talked to Kason, and it's really only 3 people running that whole label. It's him, Lee Foss, and this other guy.
Yeah, 100%.
And so it's a tight squad, and they're #1 in the world for record label. So it's super. So these guys have an ear. They know they know good music, and he's actually coming up with really good songs right now. He just came up with one with Dylan Nathaniel, Shake It. And so he's crushing it. Another guy that we have is Morpy. He's from Bolivia, and he's international sensation. This guy's amazing. He likes to play a lot of Latin, tropical tech house, and he runs Bury Loops Records. So if you want to hear this type of music, it's on Bury Loops. Has his own record label. Really awesome. He's going to be doing a full day he's doing a 3-hour day set on Saturday on the fire spitting art car.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he told us I want to do a 3-hour set, bring everyone through his journey. We're like, hey,
It's gonna be a party.
go.
So that's gonna be
Party.
doing. So
It's a
don't miss
vibe.
out Saturday
Yeah,
day.
you
It's gonna
gotta
be
be there.
insane.
It's a vibe.
And then we have Save Ass. He's on Repopulate Mars as well. He's a really good, awesome producer and DJ.
Mhm.
And then we have Nutty. He runs Hood Politics, which is the top 10 record label right now in the world. And these guys are just coming up like new #1 hits constantly. And Nutty has amazing tracks as well. And then we have Burko, who he does his type of. He's the one that's actually going to be closing out all Sunday night, closing out, and he does what he calls medieval house, which is like dark house music, which is he's honestly has his own genre right now.
Definitely.
It is amazing, and when he plays, everyone's just really like hypnotized. And we want to end the main stage with Burko's dark set, so everyone just has an amazing, from being all like hi, and then
Yeah.
end it on that note, because what he does is like an orchestra.
Definitely.
He's really his production. He was doing classical music, and so he went into
Oh, dope.
producing, so you can hear that in his
That's
style.
dope.
Mhm.
Dope.
And then Saxamillion, does a lot of, in his name you can hear sax.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
does a lot of instrumental house music. You can hear saxophones, trumpets, all sorts of vibey stuff. So he just hopped on the lineup. Awesome guy. He's gonna be throwing down. And then am I forgetting anyone else? And
As far as-
FOMO. Oh, obviously,
FOMO.
yeah. And then
FOMO, the
FOMO.
boy.
These guys are blowing up. They play a bunch of tech. They have a song called Mercy. It's a Kanye West remix that's
Okay.
just been blowing up everywhere. These guys are hilarious.
Mhm.
Bring amazing energy to the table. And then those are just the headliners. And then when we come to like the local legends, obviously we have DJ Ollie Red, who's gonna
Hey.
be
Let's go.
who's gonna be on the lineup.
That's gonna be fun.
We have another guy, Maximo, who's crushing. He just played Splash House. He has a bunch of amazing unreleased songs. Schmidt Happens, who's crushing it. He actually played the first Cosmic.
Yeah. Shout out Schmidt.
Shout out Schmidt Happens. And yeah, we just have so much good talent.
Yeah.
And that's gonna blow everyone's minds away. But the majority of the music that you're gonna see at Kosmic Gardenz is gonna be that tech house
tech house.
party music. It's gonna be a full on party.
Full on banger.
Yeah.
All I
Let's
gotta
go.
say is you're not gonna be bored.
Hell, let's rock. Let's rock.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Oh,
You
go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead,
Also,
go ahead.
too, shout out to Brand the Dawn too. He's our boy.
Yeah.
He's part of Fest Vibes, and we have Disco Daddy too. We met these kids at TSR,
Okay.
and I invited them to TSR, but like
Top
a week-
Secret Ranch.
Top
That was
Secret
our-
Ranch.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. That was a banger. So I invited these guys like literally like a week and a half before again, and I was like, "Yo, you guys need to come to my fest." I met them and they sent it, and these guys were blown away. We actually let them hop on the decks too,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then after that,
They crushed.
they crushed it.
Crushed.
And then
Yeah,
after
that's
that, dude, like we just never stopped kicking it again.
Yeah.
And so they're part of Fest Vibes crew. Shout out to them. And then we have, we have so many other artists. Like I literally could have a million things to say about them. We have
Yeah.
Aurelium too. He's one of our boys too.
Mhm.
We've been producing a lot with Aurelium. We actually
Okay.
have this track called Vanish.
Vanish.
Yeah,
I'm sure a
unreleased.
couple of you guys heard it, but it's Straight Destroyer.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be coming out too.
That's fire.
And there's so many amazing artists that you guys are gonna get to see and hear
Mhm.
and vibe and make friends with too, because everyone, super cool.
Super cool.
And like I said, everyone's just all about the vibes,
Yeah.
higher vibes, and that's why we're here. That's why people come together.
Mhm.
And just super stoked for you guys to experience this. Please come.
Hell yeah.
And you guys are not gonna regret it. And if you guys don't have the funds, just hit us up, dude. Like, we'll throw you a dope ass promo code. We'll even comp you guys because we want everyone to just come through and experience this for sure.
That's
Yeah.
fire, bro. That's
For
fire.
sure.
Let everybody know where they can get like tickets from and Instagrams
Yeah.
and all that.
For sure.
Yeah, so you can get the tickets on cosmicgardenz.com.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic spelled with a K, and Gardens, instead of an S, it's with a Z.
See,
Mhm.
yeah.
So we'll have it spelled out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a ticker. They go
And you can go on Cosmic Gardenz Festival. That's the Instagram. Our Instagram is official Fest Vibes,
Mhm.
and that's where you'll see everything. Cosmic Gardenz is being powered by Fest Vibes, and then my Instagram is djsunset.io.
Mine's moonlightmusic.io. You got to get that crypto hashtag. you know, crypto's blowing up. Get that IO hashtag.
For sure. Yo, we'll talk after, dog. For sure. Well, fellas, like I said, this was a fire always.
Thank you so much.
Interview, dog. Yo, we'll see you guys at the festival. Let's fucking get it.
Yeah, and we have, like we said, we have some unrelleased tracks that we're gonna be playing.
Oh yeah, put them things.
at the
100%.
festival.
Put them things out.
We've already been getting raves from different. We had one DJ. This guy, I'm not gonna throw any names out, but this guy, he's a top DJ, crushes it, international DJ. And we played him "Vanished," our song, at Spin nightclub, and he said not only will he play it at his set, but he would play it at every set.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, it's like that. It's
That's exciting, right?
It's a banger. It's a certified banger.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Damn. I got here. Yo, send me that, man.
I
Yeah,
will.
I'll send
I
you
will.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. One last shout out too. Shout
for
out
sure.
IO Music Academy
yeah.
too as well. Me and
Okay.
Ricky took on this journey a couple months back, and we signed up for a year, but we had to take the quarter off to focus on Cosmic. But we've been learning from those guys over there in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Amazing
they're dope.
teachers.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And yeah, man, it's just like I said, just come to the festival, come experience, come hug us, come make some new friends, and come listen to the best music in San Diego and Southern California.
Also,
For sure, dog. Keep
here we go.
on
I'm going
Keep
more.
on
I'm
going,
going.
dog.
Also, this place, it's not a renegade. It's not like in the middle of the desert, and you're gonna have to
Gotta get that.
go in a bucket or anything. We have full hot showers. We have regular
ladies.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
We have electricity. There's Wi-Fi. We have a full bar. There's a full industrial kitchen. We have full well water for everyone, and it's gonna be like glamping for everyone.
That's dope.
That's one of the things that we like to do with our events with festivals is we like to make everyone feel VIP.
100%.
So once you go there, you're gonna be like beyond amazed, and you're gonna be really happy that you made it out, and we'll be super happy to see everyone out there. And we can't wait. April 22nd to the 24th.
Yep.
Be the first one to witness. Be part of the first group to witness the first Cosmic Gardenz in San Diego. And everyone that goes to Cosmic Gardenz, one, you can potentially get a sneaker. And then two, we'll be giving out raffles for Skyfest as well.
Hey.
Let's go. We jumping out of airplanes. Let's go.
Jumping out of
Oh,
airplanes.
that's coming,
baby.
that's coming. Also, too, I wanted
Skyfest 2.0.
2.0. I wanted to add on to, we're gonna have shuttles too, and we also have day passes too. So
Day passes.
we're gonna have day passes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we have shuttles coming from PB and downtown coming to drop you guys off and pick you guys up.
Drop off, pick up. It's only 30 minutes away from downtown San Diego. You can even Uber there if you wanted to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ubers are
not that
welcome. Uber, Lyft.
Yeah.
You can ride a bird there.
I won't suggest that. Hell yeah, dog. But yo, thank you for coming.
Thanks for
Definitely.
Thank you,
having
Ollie.
us.
Much love, doggy.
My dudes.
Thank you, bro.
Definitely. Peace.
Peace. Epic.